Hello everyone, good evening. It's late evening of Tuesday, turning into Wednesday, November 5, and this is the latest update on special coverage on Typhoon Tino, which is now moving away from 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗃 Island towards northern Palawan. And we have a new one, 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗃 has developed into tropical depression, and it's now known as 32W, the 32nd Western Pacific Tropical Cyclone of 2025, upgraded by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center and Japan. Even 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃 is now mentioning this tropical depression, which let's hope it won't be a super typhoon, because majority of the computer models are intensifying it between category 4 or 5. Okay, but what we are praying right now is that this typhoon must recurve without any hitting parts of the Asia Pacific, particularly here in the Philippines. We are going to give you the very latest later, and this is our English version. If you want the Tagalog version, we have a Tagalog version for those who are asking. Just click on the link here. And this update is brought to you by Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. And we would like to thank our partners, 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗃, Bank of the Philippine Islands Sustainability. If you're interested, just click on the link here. And if you're watching via Facebook, there's a link on BPI Sustainability just below our video. And the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Leno Robredo and our Honorable Vice Mayor 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗃. Well, it looks like as Tino is starting to depart, just one stop, it will pass very close to northern Palawan early tomorrow morning, and then after that it will move away, exiting Par Thursday, and then it will move towards Vietnam. Our focus of attention will now shift towards 32W. If it does intensify into a powerful system, and if it enters the Philippine Air Responsibility, it will be known as 𝗗𝗏, okay? And for the international name, it will be known as Fung-wong. It's a Chinese name. And right now, I can say that we're still at a low probability, high uncertainty on where the system will go, but we have an initial track towards extreme northern Luzon, or northern Luzon. That's the tracking right now of all reliable computer models. Even the Google DeepMind are showing a possible northern Luzon landfall within the next 6 to 7 days. So it's still outside of the 5-day forecast. So let's hope and pray that the high pressure ridge up north will break a long trough or frontal system, will pass through, so that 32W will recurve away from our basin. And here's the fast animation to see where these two systems are located right now. Here's Typhoon Tino. It's still a cloud-filled system, always sleeping, okay? Doesn't blink. It does somewhere here. But this system has brought major effects across the Visayas, including Cebu, which we've seen on the social media, YouTube videos and Facebook videos. There's lots of flooding, similar to what we've experienced during Christine. Oh boy, it's really hard at these times when we have this kind of cyclones. We are worried about flooding and wind damage, so please take all necessary precautions. We have still another one. So this Tino is expected to pass very close to Linapacan or El Nido around 2 to 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So expect winds of more than 100 kph and storm surge of more than 2 meters in height across the coastal waters of or the coastal areas of Palawan, and rainfall of more than 100 to 300 millimeters will also be expected across northern and central Palawan, including the 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋𝗃𝗃 group of islands. So there you go. You can see now the developing next system, which is quasi-stationary to the southwest of Guam, roughly 800 kilometers east of the Philippine Air Responsibility. Still outside the par, so no need to worry. But as time goes by, we are going to give you more updates and clearer picture on where the system could go. And here's the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com 24-hour loop, so that you can see where the system has passed. So it passed here. The tracking of this storm passed here, then it moved over this area, and then upon reaching Negros Oriental or Occidental, because it's already here, the north, it made a west-southwest turn, passing over Bacolod around 9:30 to 10 a.m. Then 11:30, it passed over Guimaras, and then it passed over the southern tip of Antique. And right now the system is somewhere here. So there goes the system. So that's Tino. So this system has brought major damage in some areas of the Visayas, including areas of the Naga and 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗃𝗃 Islands, and particularly here over Leyte. So it's really this time of the year, or not every year, but every other year or 5-10 years, there are cyclones during November crossing the Visayas. And let us zoom this out, and we're gonna show to you the other one. Anyway, this is still a newly formed system. I will update my page later, typhoon2000.ph, to show to you the complete links on Tropical Depression 32W. So it's still loading. I'm gonna show to you the satellite loop of this next system, which is expected to be named as 𝗗𝗏 or 𝗗𝗏 by 𝗶𝑎𝑔ASA. And there you go. What we are worried about this system is it's quite a large system, okay, and it's swirling here to the south of Guam as a tropical depression. Okay, so most likely by tomorrow, Japan Meteorological Agency will upgrade it into tropical storm Fung-wong. Okay, here's the water vapor loop from cyclonic WX, and you can see that Tino has started to intensify. From 1:30 it might reach 140 or 150 upon crossing the area of northern Palawan towards Vietnam. So that's the track of Tino. It's a very small system, actually a small system, around 300 kilometers in diameter. Okay, and here's the track of Tino since its birth. So it's moving westward throughout the formation, and it followed most of the computer models, and you can see there are some wobble on its track due to effects on the terrain on this system. And this is the time where the system will pass over northern Palawan between 2 to 5 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, and it will exit the Philippine Air Responsibility, move out around early morning of Thursday, November 6. Okay, here's the zoom. So Linapakan and El Nido will be experiencing some stormy weather within the next 6 to 12 hours, and these areas will also experience tropical storm force winds, Rojas, Palawan, and Dumaran as well. Okay, and also Kalamian group where Con and Busuanga are located. So far, that's the situation on Tino. Here's all the tracks of all Asian agencies. They're now slowly moving away from each blended track, meaning that the probability of this typhoon is becoming medium to low as we move into the next 5 days. So here are the areas still under wind signal number 4. That's the Kalamian group and the northernmost part of Palawan. Areas like El Nido and Linapakan, Cuyo Islands as well. So other areas, just look into it. Now let's take a look at the track of the newly formed 32W. Those who are asking if it will affect the Bicol region or parts of Luzon. As you can see, the U.S. Navy avoidance area is very wide. This is not the cone of uncertainty because this is used by the U.S. Navy. This is the area of the U.S. Navy ships avoidance area. Okay, so most likely the cone of uncertainty will be from Samar, if you are going to analyze it, up to Taiwan. So if you look at this box, these are the areas that might be affected by this system. Until now, it's highly uncertain. So from Samar up to Taiwan, we must pay attention on the progress of this potential powerful typhoon. It's so if you look at social media right now, oh boy, this must be the what do you call this, the most popular news when it comes to tropical cyclone. Okay, and we will wait and see, and let's hope that it will recurve. There's still time, 5 to 7 days from now, so let's all pray that this must miss our country, no landfall whatsoever. Let's make some positive thoughts on this system to move away from our country. Here's the Japan Meteorological Agency, same with JTWC. Their track is moving towards Cagayan Valley. So as of this time, folks over Cagayan Valley, please pay attention and observe. Make some little preparation. Okay, because this system is expected to enter the Philippine area of responsibility. This is the 135 east longitude line. So it is likely to enter Friday evening or early Saturday morning. And the forecast of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center on its 5th day forecast, it's 220 kph, equivalent to a Category 4 hurricane. And most likely, let's hope it won't reach super typhoon intensity, because most of the computer models, or some majority of them, are eyeing super typhoon strength. Now here's the Japan Meteorological Agency. Their forecast for the 5th day is at 140 kph, is quite conservative. Okay, now let's move into the model forecast. These are all the deterministic model tracks, including the latest one from Google DeepMind, GenCast from Google DeepMind as well, and the AIFS from ECMWF. ECMWF have their own artificial intelligence forecasting system. Take note of that. This is the classic ECMWF. We have here the icon forecast. This is from, I think this is Brazil or Germany. And there you go. The latest now, it looks like it really shows a track towards Cagayan Valley. So let's wait and see, watch. And we are all hoping that the system will recurve. This is the physics-based numerical guidance of ECMWF. Is the system is moving that way. Okay, since it's been stuck up to for 3 days. Okay, so that's the forecast. This is the track of the joint typhoon warning center, that black one. So this is the other models. So what else? The wind intensity. It looks like of all the forecast wind intensity, the Google DeepMind is the strongest of them. Google DeepMind is forecasting it to reach super typhoon status. This is around 915 millibars. So most likely it could become a super typhoon if the system will follow the forecast, the wind forecast of Google DeepMind. Other is only within category 3 or 4. Here's the latest from Google DeepMind. So there you go. You can see here, if we move this slider, these are all ensembles, okay? If you want to know the midpoint, just unclick the ensemble tracks. There you go. So it shows that it might reach category 5. When we say category 5, that's sustained winds of 260 kph if we use the 1 minute average. If we use the PAGASA, that's 205 or 220. And look at this. The forecast for Saturday, most of the ensemble members of Google DeepMind are showing 29 members. Wow, at category 5. Let's hope that it will diminish. We are still hoping that a strong frontal system will break into the ridge so that the system will start to do like this. That's what we are praying, or do like this, not this way, because that's the problem. If usually during November, some system will recurve towards the west. I mean, move towards the west and affect our country. Let's hope it won't happen. So here's the latest one as of 2 p.m. a while ago. Yesterday, yeah, it's already past midnight of November 5. So as you can see, 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗶 is really on the threat of the Google DeepMind ensemble. So let's all prepare up there, but not yet into the fullest preparation because it's still outside of power. But look at that purple. That's category 5. And here's on the lower left. These are the tracks of Tino. Okay, so that's it. What else? Multi-model diagnostic comparison from RAMMB of NOAA. This is their forecast still. And look at that. This coming weekend is still some of the wind models of the NOAA are reaching a high of 260 to 295 kilometers per hour. And here's the track. The wind shear is fluctuating. It's not strong. That's why most of the models are forecasting it to rapidly intensify into a howler, a super typhoon. Now to give you a review of the ECMWF, since it's been cut there. This is the GFS American model, showing still a landfall over Cagayan Valley, while the ECMWF model is showing a track towards northern Luzon as well, but it's over the Batanes and 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺 Islands. Okay, so let's wait and see, and it's all pray that it won't hit any part of the country. Let's pray for recovery of this system. We'll keep you updated every day. We are going to give you the very latest on the upcoming 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶 or Yuan, whatever you pronounce it. The future international name is Fung-wong from China. Now here's the rainfall accumulation forecast. As you can see, areas of northern Palawan will still have rainfall of more than 100 millimeters. Then later today, or later tomorrow, Wednesday, it will start to improve. Thursday, good weather already across the country. Isolated rain showers and thunderstorms are still expected. So here's the other one. Let's move it until November 8, 9, and 10, and you can see that the trajectory, of this system is over Cagayan Valley and Batanes Group. That will be on Monday and Tuesday. So expect heavy rainfall, strong typhoon force winds during next week, okay, or 7 days from now. Again, the uncertainty remains high, very low probability, so we will keep you updated on what will happen in the next 7 days. Wave forecast looks like it's going to be choppy and wavy still across the Philippine Sea, particularly this coming weekend because the arrival of Fung-wong, okay, Fung-wong, that's the name. The better waves are located over the central waters of our country, Sulu Archipelago, Visayan Sea, West Philippine Sea. There are areas up 2 to 3 meters as well because of the northeast monsoon. Okay, that's it. That's the latest for this late evening. We are now past the midnight of Wednesday, November 5th. We'll try to give you another update later today, Wednesday. Again, this is Mike Padua. Stay safe always. Let's all pray. Positive thoughts, okay? We don't like negative thoughts when it comes to these typhoons. We are here to help. Pray that the storm will make a curvature. But if not, oh well. Let's all be prepared because it's gonna be another busy days ahead. But I'm still hoping that it will not make landfall at any parts of the country. Okay, this is Mike Padua, Mr. Typhoon. See you again tomorrow or later today for another update. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. We'll see you again. God bless to all.